So here you go. We got Christian. She just did her test, and guess what? She passed, and she got the full license. So I let her to talk about her experience.
Yeah. I just finished like 5 minutes ago. It has been quite good, honestly. I before coming to the test, I thought I would be very nervous, but as I come out from it and I make a bit of a chat, asking questions of the thing that I can do during the test to the examiner. Like for example, can I just do like commentary? Can I just talk what I will be doing, or as I'm doing it, as I seeing things, as I noticing a hazard, can I just talk it out and say it out loud? And he said, yeah, do whatever that works for you.
Why did you want to do that anyway?
Oh, the reason why I do that is so that I don't forget. Otherwise, sitting in a red light, I can be distracted with my own thoughts.
You told me that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I just want to say it out. And I think the other thing that really helps is that sometimes you notice a hazard, but the examiner doesn't know that you notice it. Right? So if I say, oh, I saw that person opening the door, or I saw that car very fast coming from my left, or when I'm stopping, I saw the car next to me probably going to change to my lane because there's a parked car. Then he knows that So I think it's really good to just verbalize it as you go. In fact, in the middle of the test, while we were waiting on the traffic light, the examiner just said, oh, I really love you doing the commentary, just
He said that?
Yeah, he said that, just doing my job, you just doing my job for me. Like, okay, that's cool, but I am doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for him, right? I'm doing it for myself so that I don't get too nervous.
Yes.
Otherwise, if I'm not talking, my thought just take over, then I can also be nervous as well. So that's what I did. So I think I make a bit of a chat with the instructor or examiner. Noticing that he's just a person, there's no need to be extra nervous coming to the test.
Exactly, 100%.
And as soon as I get to the car and as soon as I start driving and talking it out, I become calmer and calmer and calmer to the point that I feel like I'm just driving normally, not in an exam. Right? I'm just,
that's good.
driving around, like maybe like with you or with my friends, not exactly. part of the exam.
Yeah.
So that was really good. I was not nervous at all. Probably the first time I sit in the car, that's probably the only time. So that's what I did. I think that's what really helped, and if that works for you, you might want to practice it first with your instructor before the exam. The only thing that's very helpful also is to have a really good instructor. All credit goes to this guy here, Sharif. If you can afford it, just do at least a few lessons with an instructor. And I personally already have, I think you are the fourth
instructor.
Yeah, you're the fourth.
Okay.
So I've got 3 already, and I think you are the best one out of all. A lot of the other one are just too worried about me damaging their car that not allowing me to just practice. They're just like, oh, don't do dry steering. Steer while you move. Well, I can't. I need to do one thing at a time. Well, Sharif, just let me practice and do what I can first. Eventually I might be able to steer and go, but right now I can't. So if you can get someone great, if you can get him, if you're in Sydney, if you're in his area, well, he works everywhere apparently.
Looks like it is now, yes.
Yeah, so just grab a few lessons with him. Even like a few mock tests before the exam, and just practice the thing that I mentioned before. Just say it out. You see a hazard, say it. You see a pedestrian crossing coming, just say there's a pedestrian, I'm watching left and right. You're the first car, just say, oh, I need to watch left and right before I move ahead. Otherwise you'll forget. Yeah.
So how do you feel achieving full score?
Great. I think see, when I
do you expect to get achieve the full
that's
score?
the thing. In fact, when I come to this exam, I'm not expecting to pass.
I see.
Right? I'm just like, I need to sit in a test. I just need to give it a go. Whatever the outcome, doesn't matter. Which is why I wasn't too nervous before the test anyway, even the night before, right? Because I'm coming in just hoping to have a good drive, regardless of the result. Yeah, so having a perfect score, that's just just add to it, right?
How are you feeling now after passing the test and after getting the full score? How do you feel?
Amazing. Because I actually have my learners for 10 years.
10 years?
Yep. So I got my learners when I was 20-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now 30-ish. So 10 years, I just
Okay.
too afraid of driving.
I see.
I just put it off until let's just do it. Right, see how we go.
And you did just perfect in first go, which is awesome.
Yeah, thanks to you.
No, thanks to you for following.
Yeah. And thanks to you for showing and guiding. Right, it goes both way.
Thank you. Thanks for
Yeah.
even the examiner was very happy, quite
Yeah.
happy that he said you did perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
I'm
it's
happy
good
he's happy.
It's good to hear perfect from the examiner. It's not easy. I mean, not something that you hear every day.
Yeah. I'm just glad that he's not being nervous himself in the car, because I know it can be scary sitting next to learners.
Really appreciate all your self driving and feeling really awesome, seeing that you passed in first go and getting full score.
Yeah, because just yesterday we said that we,
Yesterday your driving was very good. I said you got full score for everything, for
Yes.
head check, for your speeding, for speed,
Yep.
your position maintenance and the control. Everything was perfect.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Rain. I thought, a few days before,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's going to rain. I thought, well, damn, it's going to rain. It's going to one thing that I need to worry about.
Yeah.
But I think there is a benefit of the rain as well.
Really?
Because everyone just slow down,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
No one can go full speed,
Yeah.
and you also slow down.
Mm-hmm.
And when you slow down, it's okay. So it's not like you causing or blocking the traffic.
Yeah.
So because you're slowing down, everyone's slowing down, you're not gonna go full speed.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if your test is on the rain, don't be too worried about it. It might be a good thing.
What about the vision clarity through the windows?
Well, you need to know how to use the wiper,
Mm-hmm.
right? And before you change lane, just check your rear mirror a lot more rather than your side, because the side might not be as clear.
True.
And plan ahead. Don't just you need to go right and then you're on the middle lane,
Mhm.
and at the very last minute you change. In fact, if you can change ahead of time, just do it then. Just do it then. Just save yourself. Don't let the you in the 5 second ahead sabotage the current you. Yeah. So plan ahead. Plan where you want to go. If you see a chance, just do it. Don't wait until last minute to change lane. Change lane is one thing that I'm very afraid of. Honestly, that's why. Just keep on looking at the gap, and then it's safe. I go.
Yeah, all the learners are very scared of changing lane, mostly.
Yeah.
And what about the examiner asking you about changing lane?
Okay, so I was coming out from a smaller street,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm turning to Wentworth Drive.
Mm-hmm. Wentworth Avenue.
As I turned to the Wentworth Avenue, I took the far left. I think it was just the natural curve of the street. So I took the far left, and then at the very early on, the examiner just said, please, I think somewhere along the line, when it's safe, please change to the middle lane, just the middle lane.
Mm-hmm.
So I just do my check, make sure everything's safe,
Yeah.
and then I change to the middle lane.
Yeah.
And then we keep on going to the middle lane, and the road eventually split into two. There was one to the city, I think, and there's one going straight.
Yeah.
I did keep my indicator just to let people know that I am taking the right lane,
Beautiful.
but not changing to the far right first.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
doing my indicator. I'm not even sure whether I need or not, but if you don't know, just do it. If you don't know whether you should, signal when you want to
Mm-hmm.
divert a little bit, just do it.
Yeah. With the looking at your score sheet, the exam didn't mark it down for giving the indicator there. That means it's fine.
It's
fine
fine.
to give the indicator there.
Yeah. But as I pass that, I then switch it off. Otherwise, people will be confused.
Confused. Exactly.
Right?
Very good. Excellent. You're very smart.
And say it out too. I'm turning it off. Otherwise, people will be confused. Just say everything in your head, man. Doesn't really matter. And then a little bit further, he said that on the traffic light we'll be turning right.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't ask me to change lane,
Mhm.
right? But that's a cue. That's a cue for me to then have to change to the far right.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, I do my check, make sure that I do it early, even though the turning is still a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I do it early, and then when it's safe, blind spot, check everything, then I take the right lane. So there might be a little bit of lane changing in a fast traffic as well. The only thing that I can say is that do it early. Just keep on checking, finding a spot and a gap early on. Don't wait until the last minute to change.
amazing. The way you've been talking aloud, you're thinking, the way you have actually communicated with the examiner, looks like you can be instructor straight away.
That's good. That's
From ready to become an instructor today and got the full score. And also, what was the other thing? You
Right,
thinking
safe.
smartly actually and safely.
Yeah.
That is very important for driving.
Yeah, it's safe. I mean, when you're slowing down, just say why you're slowing down, because there's a lot of parked cars, the road is narrow. Yeah, just say why you do it. Right? Otherwise, no one will know why you do it.
Exactly. It's really good that the way you've been speaking out,
Yeah.
it makes lots of sense.
And it makes you very calm too.
Mm.
Eventually, you're just like, oh, I'm just talking to myself. Yep.
If you'd like to create a mock test video tutorial for yourself in your own area, you can reach out to us via Facebook Messenger or Facebook page. If you like to book your driving lesson or mock test with Sharif, you can reach him directly by texting on 0413203523. More information can be found in the description box below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, subscribe to our RDT121 channel to get more amazing videos in the future. Please let us know what you would like to see more of.